Hello guys, this is StormRunner Gaming, and today I'm back with some more scrap mechanic. And today, what I wanted to do for this episode was come through and explore this forgotten world of mine that is from forever ago. Like, if you guys have ever watched or seen playing any of scrap mechanic yourselves, you know that at the beginning of the game, just about when it was released, there wasn't the saving mechanic on your lift. So a lot of the worlds that people have out there are just scattered with all these builds of random stuff they originally started out with that aren't saved. They didn't know what they did with it. They don't know what they do. I mean, it's just like a graveyard for old creations. So today, this is actually my first world, and it's chock full of stuff, especially over there. I kind of corralled a lot of stuff, but this is the first car I'd actually ever made. And it was simple, just 4 wheels, like a little turning mechanism. And then my brother, when he joins the game, he goes unrealistically large with so much suspension and stuff and a huge platform. And then he also put thrusters on it. And I will say, this one actually did crash the game for the longest time. Actually, it's working fine now, but I mean, back then, that thing crashed the game, so I mean, that was after I had built a lot of this stuff over here, but I think okay, for this one, if I can... Alright, I fell off of that. I think I was trying to build like a super truck or something. This is one of the last builds I had, and had like so many different controls. Oh, I was trying to build a like a truck on it, like a truck that could carry other cars. And I mean, in itself, the thing drives pretty well for being a huge vehicle. I do not remember what the buttons do. I'm just gonna drift forward into a bush, I guess. But anyways, well, 5. Oh, those are the steps. There are the steps. That's not the button. It's just a mangle of buttons. Oh, that does something. Yeah, that okay, wait. Now I can do that. Ooh, now I've got a ramp. Okay, now I'm getting somewhere. So I've got a ramp to the back of the car. That's better. I know I wasn't... everything's very blocky here. Ugh. But I mean, I guess I didn't have much style, nor do I have much style right now. But I'm gonna jump over to this thing. I think this is one of the first, like, 18-wheeler type of things, and there's not even a door on it. But, like, the cab's raised up so much. I'm surprised this thing doesn't fall over. Ah, wow, okay, there is some lag in this world for some reason. Surprised, but I mean, it drives pretty fine. I never did actually put a trailer onto it. I don't think so. I mean, I never finished it, apparently. Look, there's still a hole in the roof and no doors on it. Nor do I have a pin on the back, so... Dang, it's actually pretty fast, considering the amount of weight on it. I probably threw the engines to max when I built it. It does have a lot of weight holding it down. I should really delete some of the suspension in this world. Ooh. Speaking of suspension builds, if I can hop out real fast. Here we go. I think this is one of the first couple of suspension builds I'd actually built. And all it does is raise up and down. I wanted to play and see what I could actually get done with the suspension in the game, and this just makes so much noise. And doesn't really work, as if I can remember correctly. Yeah, whenever you turn, it just leans to the one side. So it wasn't that great of a car, honestly. I mean, in a straight line it was okay, but... Alright. If I can... get through stuff, I can go over to this unforeseen box, and of course I had to put wheels on it that lifted it up, and I never finished it though. Half of this stuff down here, it's like half completed, It's not really done at all. But I don't know. I want to save that one till the end because I remember that one a lot. But let's see what else we've got here. Oh, I kind of remember this one too. Just no wheels, trying to build something so ridiculous looking. Maybe I'll make this my thumbnail. Okay. I was probably inadvertently creating a suspension glitch. Oh, there's actually a suspension glitch inside of it. That might be causing a lot of lag. But it seems to work somewhat to turn it. But all these creations have so much suspension on them. It's just crazy. But alright, let's... What was I doing? Honestly, like... I can't remember like half of these things. What is that sound? Is that that? Okay, that thing's now bugging out. So the idea behind this was instead of putting the suspension down to just the axle, you could have like a whole bottom platform. But it did not work out at all, I'm assuming. And it's not working out for me either. It just... Well, first off, there's no weight on it, so it just sails anywhere, so... Yeah, and then... Probably have too much power from motors. Goes too fast. Huh. I mean, I don't think you'd be able to use this for anything too interesting. I mean, you probably could find a good use for it somewhere, but not on this. But let's move on. What do we got? 3 or 4 more? Huh. Ah! Here is the smaller version of the raising up or down. Yeah, this one has the same problem. I did put more weight on this. And put like a platypus tail or something on the back of it. I don't even know what I was doing. But, I don't know. It doesn't drive that well either. Which is kind of disheartening. But, I mean, I guess you fail a couple times before succeeding. Now, what did this do? Okay, I've got doors. And I've got wheels that lift up. Alright. This is interesting. This is very laggy and wobbly. Can I drive forward, please? Thank you. And it flipped over. Can I grab you? There we go. That's not the button I wanted to. Ah, that sounds cool when it's like in succession to each other. I mean, I'd probably have to play with the suspension to get this a lot better, but it's an interesting design though. Very top heavy apparently. Okay. Go over there, thank you. I think we've only got the 2 more. Let's jump into this one. I think it's just a good, reliable, like 6-wheel drive car. There wasn't much to it. I mean, then again, how do you design or like style a 6-wheel drive car? It looks kind of weird any way you do it. But the thing about this one was it was a pretty good build for the day I had it at. I mean, it could cross a lot of terrain, but the end-all of be-all of vehicles that I love to use that I made was this. This beast of like a little truck. I mean, it didn't even take me that long to make this thing, and I had 3 simple buttons, a hood and 2 doors, and nothing much else. But I maxed out the engine for all 10 wheels on this thing, 6 turning, 4 on the... Alright. Has to be a disappointment when I get back to it. I would fly across the map in this thing to go like meet new people in the world or something. And the turning would help a lot because that's speed. And again, it was very top heavy. I've not driven this forever. I bet the map's probably changed too. I wonder if they've changed any of their like physics-based stuff to where it's not as good as it used to be. Come on. There we go, I've got it back on its wheels finally. Come on, I just want to sail on you once more. Like flying across the map. Seems like the suspension is much weaker than I used to remember it at, but now that I've got solid ground under and I'm flying. Come on. And I've got lag too, but it is a very skinny car for how long it is. If I were to rebuild it, maybe I'll revive it in another episode if you guys do want to see that. Because, yeah, I will save it. If I can get out of my car, come on. And I'm stuck in it yet. I'll just open the doors. That'll help me. Just call it a 10-wheel drive car. Alright, now that that is saved, I think that's mostly all I've got in this world. I mean, I do have a couple other worlds that I could go and search around if you guys want to see a second episode of this. I don't know if I could find much more. I mean, I do remember building a couple more cars in different worlds, a couple different houses, like in different locations, but I'd have to search around the worlds to find them and, you know, gather them all up. But anyways, if you guys like this, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel to stay up with this content. Other than that, I will see you guys later. Goodbye!